Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News, and we're talking hotels. I was listening to a session with the county, it was a couple weeks ago, basically where Gary, who's of the 1-800 Ask Gary fame, came up and he's had to go after legal. He had to retain legal services because the planning commission essentially came out for the county and said that the hotel is a concern that he wants to build on Siesta Key. And their concern is that it would be too flush. And this is the Board of Zoning Appeals. They ruled that basically the interpretation that Gary's developer has would allow them to put the design closer to the street. And they want a 25-foot setback that is required. And so they said, look, we're going to deny it. You got to go to the county commission if you want to file a special exemption within this whole process to get your hotel off the ground and get it going. Basically, Gary said, well, he went out and he retained an attorney, some legal services. He brought it to the Sarasota Circuit Court to challenge the rezoning. And that may all be mute because essentially when the commission does meet up, they're expected to listen, and more than likely right now they're leaning towards approving the amendment when they return back. All the commissions, I think, are out right now. I know Venice is, the county, I believe Sarasota and Northport are now too, until later in August. So when they come back, they're looking at approving it, which would make this whole lawsuit essentially just moot. There are some organizations that are against it. There are some businesses, local businesses that are for it, like the grill there, the oyster bar. But some of the other organizations that represent more of the residential, I would say, is like the Siesta Key Association. They're arguing against it. So what generally happens is if it does go before the county and they approve the special exemption, then you're going to have all the public coming in voicing their opinion, and generally they get attorneys, and then hopefully the attorneys can resolve whatever issues are there. If they can't, then it goes to court, and it just gets messy. And I'm not sure who is representing Boone, the attorney. I saw a picture of him. I don't recognize him, and I can't recall from listening in. So this has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News covering Siesta Key. Doesn't need another hotel, and are you for it? This has been Frankie. Everybody have a great day.